to see what was going on, so they missed the action. Brian, I'll send it on over to you.
All right, thanks, Carly. Now that Joe Biden has officially entered the 2020 race, the largest firefighters union in the country is formally endorsing him. Joining us now is the president of the International Association of Firefighters, Harold Scheitberger. Hey, Harold, what went into that decision?
Well, what goes into the decision is a measure of performance and delivery. And Joe Biden has supported firefighters and our members, their profession, for a 40-year career. He has supported, fair pay, overtime guaranteed pay, protecting our retirement plans, assuring our union and employee rights. Joe Biden is a measure of experience and performance, and we're kind of a pretty interesting group, Brian. We're loyal. And we respect and reward those who stand with us, and in this case, we're standing with Joe Biden.
So you represent about 316,000 full-time firefighters across the U.S. You realize, of course, many of those firefighters, some of which I spoke to before this segment, are all in for President Trump. Are you taking their dues and putting it towards Joe Biden?
Let me tell you about our union. We have a union that is a perfect reflection of the political landscape in this country. We have Republicans, we have Democrats, we have independents, we have conservatives, we have progressives. Our job as a union is to support the candidate that supports the issues that enhance their careers, their professions, their economic future. That's our role.
Right.
We don't question their personal views. Their views on many of the social issues. That's for them personally. But their union is focused on the candidate that's going to deliver for them across their careers.
But you are...
That's the basis.
Right.
So, yes, I've got members
you're using their
on
dues?
all sides
are you
of the
using their dues?
aisle.
But are you using their dues for Joe
Biden? To represent all of them as in their professions.
Right. So are you using their money to support Joe Biden?
We're using the money that those that choose to contribute to our political PAC, we use on their behalf in the political arena.
Now, have they
those
expressed...
that choose to make those contributions.
And I can respect the fact you say you don't want to get involved in politics, but you are, because you're supporting a Democrat as opposed to a Republican, or a Republican as opposed to a Democrat. So you can't pretend that that's in a vacuum, correct?
No, it's not in a vacuum. But what we are also focused on is for those in the Democratic Party in our membership to make sure that we are supporting the candidate that is not going to have a party go further to the left and off the left cliff, if you will. I mean, I admire those that have, high-minded aspiration ideals. But our view is to make sure that we're supporting someone as a pragmatic decision that will support workers and workers' issues.
And just one last question.
Exactly
if someone calls you, if one of your members calls you today and says, do not use my dues to support Joe Biden, what will you do?
I'll say that our political resources are those that come from our members who voluntarily contribute to our political operation.
Gotcha. Harold, thanks for what you and your union do every single day, keeping people safe and saving many, many lives. Thank you, Harold.
They do an incredible job. Thank you.
No argument here. Meanwhile, straight ahead, we built that.